considering my topic was photography and editing. Why I chose this topic? At first my initial idea was to do different hairstyles, but then I kept on seeing really creative photos on Instagram, and I knew I wanted to take and edit really unique pictures. I was still debating between my two ideas, and I just thought that I would learn more with photography and editing, and I would enjoy my time more. This is just a picture of Anna's brother on the bus, and I didn't edit the reflection. What inspires me? One specific Instagram account caught my eye, fetching_tigers. Now, I've mentioned her account in multiple of my blogs, and the amount of time she must put into all of her edits is insane. Each edit is so fantastic and quite frankly mind-blowing. These are just some examples of her edits. And that one's my favorite she's done. What killed my vibes? Well, throughout this entire project, I've been asking my mom for a camera, and she refused to borrow one from her school. On top of not having a real camera, I used my iPod to take all of my pictures. And can I tell you, iPods take lousy pictures. I also had an amazing app in mind called Superimpose and never bought it until about 5 days ago. So in all reality, I guess I killed my own vibes. This is just the app Superimpose that I forgot to buy. And this edit consists of 4 different pictures, 2 of my own and 2 from Google. I used the app Superimpose to create this, and it took me about 45 minutes. And yes, it's raining pineapples. And that's my brother Bowden in BC.
You can just leave it there for a minute, let everybody take a quick look.
Look at the pineapple!
Is that right? I kind of edited his stomach out of it, so I had to drop it. Who's an expert? I didn't personally know any experts on my topic, so I watched YouTube videos a lot and Googled some things about photography. I learned about different types of photography, including inanimate, not alive, nature, and photo manipulation, pictures with illusions of something fake. And this is an example of photo manipulation. Like, that's obviously not real. Keeping up with goals. I set a goal for myself to make about 6 to 8 really amazing edits by the end of this project, and I think I made about 2 to 4 really nice and really incredible edits each week. I made probably 30 to 40 edits in total, so I guess you could say I reached my goal. And I counted and I made 37 in all. And this is just one I took at We Day, and it's just a bunch of people holding up their phones. 3 of my personal favorite edits. This one is for Faith. I just saw a license plate in Regina when I was just driving around. And then this is part of my yard, and I thought it just looked like a painting after I edited it. And this is just my turtle. My first edit. For this edit, I was testing out a new app called PicMix Lite. The photos were not taken by me, they were taken by Cadence, but I was just practicing some editing skills. I cut myself out of a picture and blended it with another picture of myself flipping. That's the same person. Anna thought it was 2 different people, by the way. And helpful tips on photography. Tip number 1, never ever take pictures in public. You will get stares. I only tried it once at Michael's in the Christmas section. Number 2, take pictures during daylight, cameras or iPods in my case. Take bad quality pictures in the dark, and the flash makes pictures look green. And number 3, use different angles. I took some pictures from below objects, at their height, from the side, and view from above. Number 4, try to take pictures in different settings or venues for diversity, for example, inside, outside, different rooms, etc. And this is just an ornament on a Christmas tree I edited. And this is just a tree in my yard somewhere. Helpful tips on editing. Experiment with multiple apps. I think I downloaded around 23 apps when I started to edit pictures because I wanted to figure out which ones worked best. Make some pictures in color and some in black and white. Using different color schemes is very appealing to the eye. And tip number 3, don't edit pictures to look dark because it takes away the whole point of the picture in the first place. And number 4, combine or match pictures together. This can create so many cool effects and illusions that 2 totally different pictures are one. Plus, it's my favorite thing to do. These are some examples of the edits I made using light, different venues, multiple apps to edit, and color. This is just a picture I took of a decoration in my room. That's my cousin Nick at a park, and I just liked how it looked like a triangle after I edited it. I don't know why this one went sideways, but I couldn't figure it out. But that's just like a overview of part of my yard. Sorry, it's kind of okay, and some amazing apps that I used that I like the best: PicMix Lite, Be Funky, PicLay, One Touch, PicCandy, Snapseed, Magic Hour, Photo Editor, and Superimpose. This one went sideways too, I couldn't figure it out, and it's just one I made of Remembrance Day, and it just says November 11. And the apps I used to make it were PicLay and Snapseed. This is ice on a window. It's not sideways, by the way. And it doesn't. You probably couldn't ever tell that it was ice on a car window. And I used Be Funky, One Touch, Magic Hour, and Photo Editor. And then this is two different pictures combined of a field, and this is grass, and this is the wheat. And I used PicMix Lite, PicLay, and Photo Editor. The resources I used for my project were I watched multiple YouTube videos, and I learned how to take photos mainly through Google and multiple websites like www.expertphotographer.com. And that took me so long to make because I had to put each picture one at a time.